Hi fellows, welcome to Different Off. The speaking tree, Niyyat in Islam, is about purity of intentions. Masha Hassan. Alim extended his arm and handed me a rainbow-colored juggling ball and said that it was a present for me. As he uttered these words, he smiled and his eyes glimmered, perhaps reflecting what he was feeling in his heart. I met Alim in one of the teaching centers of an NGO where I worked. Alim is only 14 years old and lives on the pavements of New Delhi. He works in a toy factory where he had made that ball. There are some moments or situations in life that are unexpected, but they manage to change your perspective rather mysteriously. These moments might seem unimportant and they may last only for a second, but they move you in such an astounding way that you start questioning a lot of things. This, surely, was one of those moments. When Alim gave me that present, I realized that it was given selflessly. The authenticity of his emotion made that small juggling ball priceless, and that glimmer was only because there was no ulterior motive. I had never felt this unquestionable emotion of sincerity while receiving a gift. Alim's inner light shone forth, reflecting Allah. Alim's Niyyat was saf, pure. Niyyat refers to intention behind action, the word which I see myself and many others using often, but mostly with negative connotations. In the Quran, it acquires a meaning which leads to a spiritual bond with the Almighty. Niyyat comes from the word niyyah, which, in Islam, is the criterion of value in every act, including worship, and it is the first obligatory act in prayer. Niyyat, in fact, is the soul of ibadat, devotion and prayer. Intention is considered the pillar of worship. Devotional acts without purity of intentions cannot take one closer to God. The most sacred acts are spoiled because of calculated objectives behind them, while the simplest actions gain value because they hold an essence of honesty and purity. While walking on the streets of New Delhi, I never fail to notice the contradictions. I see garbage cans, park benches, bricks, floorings, water dispensers, all donated for public use in streets with names inscribed on them just so that people know who contributed what. On the other hand, I see beautiful graffiti on walls made anonymously, bringing color and life to dull paths. Benevolent, unselfish acts releases one from a state of indifference. In addition to the divine reward implied, these acts are for posterity. During festivals I see people buying luxury gifts for their business colleague or for their wealthy friends only because they expect something in return. I feel it is not only about givers, it is also about receivers. Often, during marriages and festivals, you can see people cribbing and evaluating the gifts received and making sure they return the same value in the gifts they would have to give in future. Materialistic society has conditioned us in such a way that we have started to put a price tag on emotions. We tend to not see beyond the cost, brand and consumer value of a gift that we receive. We have forgotten to appreciate compassionate behavior, howsoever small, but which is given with warmth and love. We might not be able to know everybody's niyyat, but Allah would know. As mentioned in the Quran, your actions will be judged by your intentions. Data are received from TOI Daily, Google. Check description for more information. Be sociable, like and share, and subscribe for get updated with our video. Have a great one.